Hello everyone, welcome to the Watch Tailor, a channel where we take watches, give them a little tweak and try and make them different or better. In this one, as you can see, we're going to be seeing what happens if you actually turn the Casioak GA2100 into a full digital watch. Is it going to look awful? I don't know. Well, I do, because I've already pre-done it. But anyway, I'm not going to spoil it. And I'm just going to show you the steps I've taken. Because this one is quite a transformation. So obviously, we start off with the duplicate first. And just ignore the border around it. That'll change throughout the video. So the first thing I did was I decided to change the colour of the strap. And that'll make sense later on in the video. And I actually think it looks pretty good. I do want to, well, I did want to match, the dial and the thingy to that to make it a bit darker, but you'll see how that, changes throughout the video. So the next thing I decided to do was, obviously, I needed a new, well, it would be screen, obviously, a display, because obviously now it's ana-digi, I want it to be full digital, so I chose a watch. And I actually picked this one because I thought, oh, hang on, that's like one of Casio's new MIP displays, and they look really nice. So I thought, okay, let's give that a go. So I sort of borrowed that, but then I was looking at it, and it just didn't quite look right. There was just something about it that just didn't go all that well. So I tried changing it up a little bit, and I got rid of the border around it. And again, something just didn't quite sit right with me. It just doesn't look. I think it's because, obviously, for one, it's a little bit blurry. And two, it just, I don't know, it just doesn't quite fit. So we'll change that in a minute. I then changed the HSL, so you can just see a little bit of a shift in colour. Nothing drastic. I then decided to borrow some elements from this G-Shock. I think it's really nice. I love some elements of this one. Obviously the new dial, really nice. I love the brush finish, but obviously it's digital, so I couldn't use that. So I then give this a few little tweaks, and I did this. So you can see we've got a bezel, and basically we've got like a brushed metal black bezel, and again that will make sense as we carry on progressing. So the next thing I decided to do was add this. Now I know it looks really stupid, but it'll make sense why I've done it in a minute. Well, essentially it's just a brushed circle ring. I've used this on other watches, I've done it on the channel as well, and I just thought it might work here. And again, I'm going to show you like why I think that. So I then added this. So now you can kind of see a little bit more why it perhaps might make sense. So we've got a little black accent. So the next thing I did obviously now is I need a display. So I added this one, and I thought, okay, that looks so much better, and it sort of fits with what I'm going with. But then obviously I had to tidy it up a little bit. You can't really see the effect of that, but essentially adding the feature I've added, it's basically a circle just to clean it up and make it a proper circle. And then decided to sort of change up the colours a little bit. So that one's not really done anything, but this is where it starts sort of changing. And you can see now we've shifted from grey to green. And the reason is because I just think it looks a lot better. And I have noticed as well, for some reason, that the bezel has gone skew-if. So I'll fix that in a second to show you the proper effect. But I just really like this. It's got sort of a rugged military sort of look. But yeah, that bezel's doing my head in now, so I'm going to have to fix that. I did have it all sorted, so I don't really know which one is it. That's that one. Yeah, I don't really know what sort of happened to that and how it's gone thingy, because I had it set absolutely perfect. So I'll just stretch that back to where it's supposed to be, because yeah, it's supposed to like fit to the outer border of the watch. So you just get that little bit of black around it. It's not like a perfect fit, but I don't know why that's gone sort of skew-if. There we go. So that fits a little bit better now. And now you can sort of see that the look I've gone for, rugged, military, and I just think it looks so much better. So now we do the final little thing, and that is replace the strap. Now again, ignore all the thingy around it. We'll sort that out in a moment. There we go. It was just one thing I forgot to activate, but there you go. So that's that. And then the last thing I did was darken the strap, and there it is. So just picture this. We've got that really high quality strap from the new half metal Casioaks, which is much better than the resin one on this one. Then we have a matte metal case. So matte metal. So this, instead of resin, it'd be a matte steel with that coating on it. So I don't know what type of coating it would be, but yeah, it'd have that colour. And then we have that metal brushed sort of bezel. It's like a bezel, isn't it, really, although it's non-moving. So that would be brushed black metal. We've then got that little slither of brushed steel, just for a little bit of pop and a bit of contrast, and it helps sort of separate the bezel from the screen. And then we have the screen, again colour matched to the actual case. I don't really think they call it a case, it's like a shroud, isn't it, over the thing, and the case is actually internal. It's really cool how they actually do it. But yeah, so that's that. And then obviously we've got this really nice military look. So what do you think? I think I would buy that. If Casio made that, I would buy that. I mean, obviously it still looks cool as the thing, but this one here, I think I would definitely want to own one of these. I mean, it's probably going to be very, very expensive, and I don't think they could actually shove the module from this watch into a Casio, because I think it's too big. So obviously something would have to change there. But if they could sort of shrink the module down and have it fit in this, that'd be awesome. So anyway, guys, what do you think? Do you think I've made a awesome one? I think I do. I'm actually really quite proud of this one. I think it looks really good. And yeah, I don't think Casio would ever make anything like this, but if they did, I would definitely buy one. Anyway, guys, that is pretty much it for this one. Thank you for watching. Let me know what other sort of things you want me to do on the channel. So leave your suggestions for watches, like mashups, like two watches you can smush together and stuff like that. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. See you soon.